Hi guys, welcome to Cumbrian Lad Outdoors and welcome to today's video. As you can tell, I've got the Angel of the North behind me, which means only one thing. I'm over in the northeast and I'm going to be doing my first coastal camp. I'm meeting up with a fella off of Instagram, Abbs Wildcamping. We've been talking for quite a bit and we've had this camp planned for about a month now. I've just messaged him to let him know I'm here, so he should be along soon. He has done a little bit on YouTube, but he's mainly on Instagram with his pictures. Some of you may have heard of him, some of you maybe not, but you may know him as the crazy guy who pitched his tent somewhere around about here when he couldn't get up the road and out in the fells. Although I've driven past the Angel of the North a few times, I've never actually been right up to it, so this is a first for me. Like I say, I've driven past this many a time, but once you get up close to it, you really get an idea of the scale. This thing is huge. Yeah, this is going to be my first coastal camp. Me and Abbs Wildcamping, we are heading up to St Abbs Head, an area where he's been many times. And as you can see, we've got the weather for it, man. So we should get some awesome views out over the sea, some cliffs, some nice little bays. And yeah, it's going to be great to meet Abbs for the first time. He's just a lad in his tent living the dream, same as me. And yeah, next time I switch the camera on, there's going to be two of us and we'll be up the coast somewhere. So we'll see you soon. And here we are, St Abbs. We have arrived. It took us about an hour and 45 minutes from where I picked Aaron up from. And I'm just overlooking a beautiful little harbour. So we'll have a quick look. Lovely sunny day. We have got a lovely cool breeze. Boats in the harbour, people milling around, and we're heading up over there. Yeah, really looking forward to getting my first coastal camp out the way. And here's the main man himself, Abbs Wildcamping, just getting his stuff in his rucksack sorted. Thank you very much for bringing us here today, mate. I'm really looking forward to this one.
No problem, mate. I hope you enjoy it all.
Oh, I'm sure we will. Sure we will.
Perfect day for it.
Absolutely banging, isn't it?
Lovely. Never get sick of the place.
No, not at all. Seagulls flying past, absolutely beautiful here. A little known fact, Aaron told me on the way here, but we saw the sign. St Abbs is twinned with New Asgard as part of one of the Marvel films was filmed here. The bit with Fat Thor. And also, thank you to Brian at work for this little next snippet of information. But somewhere up this coastline there is a measured mile. And when they used to build boats and that in the vicinity, they used to test them out at full speed over the measured mile to give them the maximum speed officially. So there we go, a little bit of information for you. Right, time to get the rucksacks on and crack on up there. And that is us on the trail. We just headed back out of St Abbs a little bit, then you cut off to the right and follow the coast path. You can see on the map, that's where we are. We're going to walk all the way around, all the way along here. We're going to be camping somewhere there. So we'll have views down the loch, down onto the bay and out to sea, over the lighthouse. It's going to be a good one, this. That's the little cut that we've followed. We turned right just out of the back end of St Abbs, followed that. Come up to this lovely little outside table, great spot for a cuppa. Tea in Valhalla, yes I. And that is the first view of the sea on the trail. We'll walk it up there. Well, as you can no doubt tell, the wind has picked up. Good job I've got the road with me today. We've turned the first corner and we're now looking back to St Abbs and on to where we're going to be camping. Just following this little path here. There's St Abbs where we've parked. A few boats and what have you. The view is opening up ever so slightly. We'll get a better view once we get up there, but over there is our destination for the evening. And hopefully we'll be able to find a nice little spot where we can get some kind of shelter from the wind as well. St Abbs well in the distance now. You can clearly see the path that we've been following. Got some beautiful fells and hills around us on one side, Some lovely little coves down below us. When I get too close to the edge, obviously miles out to sea. But we are coming up on the lighthouse. You can see the horn and the light there, and a house, so we're going to go and have a closer look at that, I think. Yeah, you can clearly see the horn and the light there, and the lighthouse keeper's cottage, but unfortunately, as you can see by the sign on the gate, it's private, so we've got no access. What a cool place to live, man. What a cool place. Right, we've just got past the lighthouse and we've hit a road, which is nice, easy going for the feet. You can see there just the back end of the lighthouse and the house. There's Daps. Daps is really looking forward to getting to camp, aren't you, mate? So you're really looking forward to getting to camp, aren't you? Yeah, the walk's been really easy. What we've been walking for now, about 35-40 minutes, something like that. If that. And the views are opening up now. I'm not going to say I've never liked the sea, because obviously seaside's cool and that, but I've definitely always been like a mountain, forest or tarn or lake kind of guy. And I have put off a coastal camp for far too long, to be honest. But I'm so glad that Daps has brought us here today. This is really, really pretty, man. It really is. Spoilt for pictures, we really are. I'll just spin you around, you can see how the contours of the land just change. You've got humps and bumps and rocky outcrops and bits of forest in the distance and what have you. I think there's an island somewhere over there. Whether the camera's picking it up or not, I don't know, but yeah, this definitely will not be my last coast camp, that is for sure. Well, we have arrived at our pitch for the night, and what can I say? What a place and what a pitch. This is beautiful, man. You can just see the road there, that's what we've walked down. The beautiful rolling hills. Oh, look at this. Daps is a happy man. Daps is a happy man. Oh, some lovely rock formations here. The speedboat there. It is a little bit breezy, but it's not too bad. Got a lovely view out to sea. The sun is still shining, so we're kind of hoping we're going to get a sunset just past that peak that's jutting out in the water there. We've got what looks like the remains of a jetty or slipway just down there, and a lovely little cove, so if the wind does pick up, we can always drop down there for a bit of cover. Once again, look at this. Absolutely brilliant. And of course, the camping rules in Scotland are slightly different to England. Camping is allowed, so we are going to get ourselves set up and crack a beer, why not? Well, we are all set up. I'm in the same setup as I was last time, my usual winter setup, although I probably didn't need it today. I knew we were going to be on the coast, and you do get a bit cooler temperatures on the coast. So we're all set up. Myself and Daps, we're just having our first beer, and I'm going to spin you around because the view out of the tent door is nothing short of phenomenal. Daps is in his band sheet, as you can see. Look at this. I think we are going to get the sunset just by that pinnacle, but I'm so glad we've come. You having a good time, mate?
As always, it doesn't get better than this, man, does it?
No, absolutely not.
If we have views like that, nah.
Yeah, look at this. Daps chilling with a Budweiser to the sunset on the coast. Oh, as you can hear, the wind is battering us a little bit. We're at about 17 miles an hour at the moment. I've got my drone with me, but it's probably too much to get the drone up at the moment. I'm hoping the wind's going to drop and allow me to get the drone up, because the footage here would be absolutely awesome with the drone. Just about ready to get some food on as well. Real Termat beef and potato for tonight. And no surprises, you guys know me by now. I've got a Wayfarer's all day breakfast for morning, haven't I? So for now, myself and Daps, we're just gonna chill, watch the sun slowly go down, watch the shadows change, watch the light off the water change, and generally just chill out for a bit. It's about 7:15 now, and myself and Aaron have been sat out for ages, just taking this view in, man. I'm trying to keep the microphone as close to me because it's still a bit windy. I don't think we're going to capture much more, to be honest, so I'm going to be knocking the camera off before long, and me and Daps Wildcamping, Aaron, we're just going to sit and chill and listen to a few tunes. But I'm going to get an epic sunset time lapse tonight. I'm not going to get the drone up, unfortunately, it's way too windy, but we'll give you a little look around before I knock the camera off. Look at this, man. Scarp is looking well in the wind, with the backdrop of the ocean. The sun is setting. Daps Wildcamping is loving life right now, loving life. What a cracking night we're having. We could have dropped down there out the wind, but it wouldn't have been as good a view as this. Absolutely fantastic. Loving my first coast camp. Like I say, it's time to turn the camera off. I'm going to get it set up for the sunset time lapse. Myself and Daps, we're just going to sit and chill, have a few beers, listen to some music, and just generally take all this in. So I hope you enjoy what I get at the sunset time lapse, and we shall see you in the morning.
Spend a day looking blank out the window, all looks great in my tank. I'm stuck in limbo, nothing works in my head. I'm moving so slow, shadows lurk all around in my sorrow. Can't focus, I'm distracted, and I don't know what to do. Each time I try to get past it, in the end I think of you. Nothing's fine here without you. The sun won't shine till you come through, till you come back. I'm missing you. Can't help myself, I'm missing you. I can't stand this life alone. Don't make sense now that you're gone. Till you come back, I'm missing you. Can't help myself, I'm missing you. It's so hard to breathe when you're not here with me. And tough is still to live, I don't know how to be. In my lonely mind, I play the same movie. Everything's a mess, it's plain to see. It's so hard to breathe when you're not here with me. And tough is still to live, I don't know how to be. In my lonely mind, I play the same movie. Everything's a mess, it's plain to see. Before this, used to think I knew where to go. Now I see that there is so much I don't know. I lost count and my sense of direction. I am fighting against my own emotion. Can't focus, I'm distracted, and I don't know what to do. Each time I try to get past it, in the end I think of you. Nothing's fine here without you. The sun won't shine till you come through, till you come back. I'm missing you. Can't help myself, I'm missing you. I can't stand this life alone. Don't make sense now that you're gone. Till you come back, I'm missing you. Can't help myself, I'm missing you. You just take up all the space in my mind. Hey, I try to shake you up all of the time. Nothing's fine here without you. The sun won't shine till you come through, till you come back. I'm missing you. Can't help myself, I'm missing you. I can't stand this life alone. It don't make sense now that you're gone. Till you come back, I'm missing you. Can't help myself, I'm missing you. It's so hard to breathe when
Well, good morning everyone. Yet again, another cracking night's sleep on the Sea Summit. Wow. Myself and Daps, we just sat out for ages last night. Just chatting, listening to old school dance music. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant night. And the view out the tent this morning is nothing short of spectacular. Look at that. Beautiful, man. You can hear the bird song. Fantastic. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit groggy this morning. We did have 1 or 2 beers last night. Not too many, to be fair. Definitely time for some breakfast.
Well, I've had my breakfast. Me and Daps are just sat here chilling, just taking these views in, man. Out of the sea. Absolutely fantastic. We've had a cracking camp, haven't we, mate? Absolutely brilliant. Views out to sea and up the coastline are absolutely amazing. I do feel better for my breakfast, but I've a feeling me and Daps are going to call into Morrison's on the way back and get a breakfast. Definitely. I'll definitely be doing more coastal camps. Like I said last night, I'm more of a forest and mountain man, but there's definitely something alluring about these coastal camps. It really is. Lovely and peaceful. You can hear the water lapping, you can hear the birds flying about and tweeting away and what have you. Loving life right now, really am. So me and Daps are just going to sit here for a few more minutes and chill out, and then it's going to be time to pack our gear away. Always the worst part about camping, packing away, man. And then get ourselves to Morrison's for a breakfast. Well, that's me and Daps all packed up. And what more can I say? My first coastal camp has been nothing short of absolutely epic. The sun, although it was well up before, is just starting to peek over the brow of that hill there. So we're starting to feel the warmth of that. Views for miles over the sea. That's where Daps had his tent last night. That's where mine was. You can see the 2 rucksacks ready to go and the rubbish bag. So as always, and as it should be, we've left no trace. Lovely view down onto the cove bay there. Absolutely brilliant, man. Yeah, safe to say I've loved every second of this camp. A big thank you to Daps for bringing us to this location. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as myself and Aaron have. So once again, until next time, stay safe, much love from a Cumbrian lad and Daps Wild Camping.